stud data of what? Self. I will write what? First line. I will write second line to display the name. I will write third line to display the next college name. Understand? Similarly, I will write what? Here also I will write one more thing. What is it? DEF, display EMP data of what? Self. I will write it here like this. I will write it here. One more line I will write it because 4 statements, 4 details are there. I will write like this. So it is just printed 4 more lines of code. Well, if we come to displays also, I will write what? DEF, display what? Teacher data of self, I can write it. And I can print a teacher number. I can print a teacher name. I can print a teacher subject. I can print it. So take care, students. Here I will call it display student data. Next is called display which data? Employee data. EMP data. Display EMP data. I will write it. Well, next I will call it display teacher data. Display teacher data. I am writing their display teacher data. Like this I am having. If you look at, in each moment I wrote some lines of code, separate method, separate lines of code, separate lines of code. Almost I written here 3 lines. Here I wrote 4 lines. Here I write what? 3 more lines. That means for 3 objects I wrote 3 separate methods. I have 100 objects are there. I have 100 objects are there. How many times I have to write it? Come on. 100 times I have to write a separate method, separate lines of code. Separate method, separate lines of code. Separate method, separate lines of code. Is it not my time waste? If at all you need, you can go for it. Another alternative way I am saying. Instead of writing these separate lines of code for display, why don't you go for one common method? Why don't you go for a common method for which class? Student class, employee class, teacher class. There is a universal method is there which will do any object data can be displayed. What is this doing? Self-related methods are doing what? Corresponding related class object operations only can do. Today what I am expecting, any sort of things are there. Any sort of things are there. What is that meaning? Student data, employee data, teacher data, any kind of objects, hundreds and lakhs of objects data if you want to display, irrespective of the type. Only one method I will write, which will display all the objects data. Definitely it reduces memory space or not. Any type of object data doing means what? Is it a particular operation, common operation, universal operation? Universal operation. Such a type of universal operation, utility operation, if you want to go for it, we will go for one of the new concept called what? Static methods. In Python, we don't write this type of method. This lines of code I don't write. This lines of code I don't write. This lines of code I don't write it. What I'm writing, and this type of display student data, display employee data, display teacher data, everything I will do it. But I don't write separate logics over there. Are you able to follow, students? Now I am going to define what will be that methodology. Now I am going to define. What is my class? Now I am going to start. Class, what is this now? Display, object display. So I am just taking one small thing called what? Object. Or I can write something like a HYD. There's a class name called HYD. See, students, inside the class, I will write some method which is not related to the same class, which will display the data of any object of any class. For that, I need to go for one decorator called what? Static method. This is an important. What static methods are meant for? Performing utility operation. Utility means what? Universal. There I will define DEF, display object data. Any object data you take it. Here, I don't write self, I don't write CLS, I will not write any type of CLS, and self will not take. It won't take anything. Sometimes it won't take any parameters also, no problem. I'll just write something like this. I'll just write like pass. Static method is, this is called what method definition? Static method definition. What this method is doing? It can take other class objects as parameters. Come to back. Now display which data? Student data. What should I do? What is my function name? Display object data. Of which type of method it is? In Python, all the static methods will be called with the first rule called object. What is that rule? Object. This is called what? Static method. Once again, ma'am, I can call this function by using object of the same class. I can call this method by using class name. First preference, try to give it with respect to class name. Class level method also will call with respect to what? Class name. Class name. What is the difference between static method and then class level method? Class level method will provide the common operation for the objects of same class. But the static method will provide the common operation for all the objects. So, listen. So, class level methods will give you the common operation for objects of which class? Same class. Instance methods will give you the specific operations on the objects. I'll come to your doubt. Okay, listen carefully. Class level methods will give you the operations for objects of same class. Simple. For my students, I am the common method. I am a class level method. And for all the classes of Naresh IT, one more person is there who is an MD, which is called what? Static method like. All Python teachers are what? Class level method. ROSM is called what? Like that. All CMs are called what? Class level methods for their states. PM is called what? Static method for all the states of the particular country. Like that. Now I am saying, here you come. All the static methods call with respect to many ways are there to call it. Like our yesterday's class level method. First way, call with respect to class name. Call with respect to class name. How do you do that? Display student data. Display object data. Which class it present in? I must call HYD dot. HYD dot. Display object data. Which object data I want to read? Yes. What is yes? Is an argument. Argument you are passing. Definitely what is required? One parameter is required. Positional parameter. Now I am call it as OBJ. Take any name. Take any name you take it. I can take my name KVR. You take any name you take it. So I am taking something like K. I am taking OBJ. Whichever you like it, you take it. So here I am writing it. What is that OBJ contains? Now I am writing. Just carefully follow. OBJ type, I am writing for your understanding. OBJ type is equal to, comma, and OBJ type is equal to, and its content. Content also I will print it. How do you print it? Format of, come on, content. I will print it. Type of what? OBJ. Type of OBJ, comma, content, how do you print it? So, out of order. Now I won't write it. Slowly I will explain. Big. Huh? Very good. Only one student is saying object dot underscore dict underscore. That's the correct answer. First look at that. Slowly I will go for it. Display. These other things you don't write it. Other things keep comment for 1 minute. 1 minute. Because the total S data is copied into where? OBJ. I am printing the type. What is the type of S? Student type. The same thing is going in where? OBJ. What is the type of it? Student. Underscore main. From main program it is coming. Dot student, you will get it. Let me execute this once. Format. Okay. So go to the place of it. Dot format of. Okay. So go to this place, students. PY. See the students. Execute it. So, okay. Some bracket mismatching is taking place. Close one more bracket. You see students, number you take it, enter the number here. So number is like this. Take care. Enter the data of all these things. Get this data and see this now. What is the type? Which method it is displaying? Static method. What the type is printed? Right. Similarly, you come down, slowly you come down, slowly you come down. One more time, I will write it. Display. Which data? Employee data. What are you writing there? E. Next you come down. What are you writing there? P. What is this? Hyderabad is a class which contains a common function which takes an object of same class or different classes. Different classes operations are done in the method of some other class. That method is known as which? That method is known as which method? Our instance method of teacher class can do teacher operation. Instance method of this is called employee. Instance method of this is called what? Student. But this display object data can do what? Any object data can be displayed. It is known as which function? Universal operations can be done. Common operations can be done. Specific operations can be done. Three types of methods. Instance methods, object level, specific, class level methods, common operations on the objects of the same class. Same class సంబంధించిన objects, common operations will be done. Static method can do the utility operation or universal operation for all the classes, not only for one class. Any class object you pass it can do that. So display that, execute it, do that. Once again, I will execute, go to this place and see that it is going to print all the objects types. It is going to print all the objects types. See, student type printed, employee type printed, teacher type is printed. So this object is which type? This object is one time what type? Teacher type, student type, employee type. Now I want to print its data. Shall I print its data? How do you print its data? See one more time if you want. One more time you want, you can write it. One more time you want. What is this now? obj dot underscore dict. I already told you this. Execute once again, students. Clear that. Once again you execute. You see this same data I'm entering. See this same data. You enter. See this, is it printed or not? Which method it is printed? Static method. Total data printed. Now how do you get this data now? Now I'm going to print it. Come on. Now I'm going to write it. How do you write it? Not saying you what is the use of it. For k comma v in obj dot waste underscore dict dot what? Items. If you don't read and don't remember, it is a problem. So oops feature center, take care, print of what? \t. I will print the keys and then I'll print the values also. Format of what? K comma V I will take it. Let me take up. Done. It is printed. Which data this is called now? Which data this is called? Print of what? Student details. Student details I am printing. Student details. Something like that I am printing. Which details here? Employee details I am printing. Next I will print which details here? Teacher details I will print it. Teacher details printed. And here and after, you write one small line of control for your better understanding of 50. And I will write here after this for loop is over, write one more statement. You execute it. Now go to the place. So py, you see students, what happens? Unexpected indentation. Okay. So I hope that, okay. Go to this place, students. No issue at all. Go to the place. Now you say the details here one by one you enter. So done. And all the details are you enter. Now I'm saying this. See that students, student details, and then employee details, and then next is what? Teacher details. What is the meaning of this entire thing? A single function displaying the object of anything or not. So this function is known as what? Specific to employee, or specific to student, or specific to teacher, or common for all the objects of all classes. That means it is called which method? Here I can define. For example, if I write at the rate class method, what is this? It is a common method for all the objects of which class? Teacher only. If I define a class method here, it is a common method for all the objects of what? Employee. If I define at the rate class method here, it is a common for all the objects of what? But today, what is this common functionality here? It is a common function for what? All the objects of other classes. So it is known as which method? So not taking self, not taking CLS. Other than CLS, other than self, it is taking an object of other classes. It is known as which method? Static method. So here three things are there: specific method, common method, universal or utility operations are doing. Understand? So coming to the method discussion here, if you come back to this example once, please look at this all of you. Static method. Static methods are used for performing universal operation or utility operation. Irrespective of the object types, data is printed. Known as what? Universal. Static methods definition must be preceded with a predefined decorator called @static method, and it never takes either CLS or what? Self, but it always takes object of other classes because it is meant for universal purposes. Any class object it can take. Syntax for static method: @static method, DEF, static method name, list of formal parameters. Next what? Utility operation or what? Universal operation. Next, static methods ways of calling. Static methods can be accessed with respect to what name? Class name or what? Object name or what? Self also you can call. So this is what we call it first, class name. How to call with respect to object name? I am going to say. Online students, did you understand this description? Class name you have seen. Now I am going to show you what? Object name. I am going to write it. So let us take this. Let us take this example. Static method example 2. Static method example 2. I am going to take it. Here I am going to write it. In the total library of Python, 90% of the functions which are available are called instance functions. Actually, by saying instance function, I can say close other things. But we need to go for an interview, they will ask you this. So, coming to this place, here how I am calling it, here how I am calling it, call the object, create an object, create an object, create an object, create an object of which class? HYD class. How do you create? H is equal to what? HYD of. You call it as what here? H dot. H dot you say. Here also you call it as H dot also. Here also you can call it as H dot also you can call. Save this now. Save this now. No? Save this code. Line number 47. Huh? Okay. Double dot. Remove this data. Now you say execute it. Now say this. Sorry. 2.py you say. 2.py. You see students something like enter the same values here. So, okay. I forget to enter the class name. So, go to that. So, name I did not enter. So, you need to go for what? Here, name I did not enter. Other details are printed. With respect to what I called it? Object I called it. You can call with respect to what name also? Class name. Provided what you can do? Provided that class can contain what? Any instance method is there. We can call with respect to what? Class name dot you can call. Okay now? Write down. Open the notes. Write a Python program with a class name, with self and other things also I will show you. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will calculate all types of arithmetic operations, by using classes and objects, by using classes and objects with the static methods. Easy, much meaning will come now. So let me go to the program for performing arithmetic operations. Look at students. I'm going to the next one. I will write the question again if anybody missing that. So I'm writing there, program for performing all types of arithmetic operations by using, so I'm writing here, by using classes and objects. Here what I am doing, I will show you two models here once again. I will take up DEF, read values. I am taking what here, self. So self dot A is equal to float of input of, see that, enter value of A. Next, self dot B is equal to float of input of, enter what is this, value of B. Now I will go for what, self dot OP. I am entering input of enter arithmetic operator. Whichever operator you enter, that corresponding operator value operation I want to do it. This is called which kind of class? AOP. AOP class. Any operation is entered, any arithmetic operator is there, I want to calculate. What I do? Class operations. There I will do at the rate static method. What I am doing? Define cal. What this cal is doing? Wait. So I am going to write some main program. Two models I am showing once again here. Main program. What I will do? A is equal to AOP. What this is known as object creation or not? Object creation. What is the content of that? Empty. Now I want to read the data. A dot what? Read values. A dot read value. Just to print it now. A dot underscore dictive. Underscore dictive. Containing what? Empty. Now after that containing what? Data. Just to try to execute. .py. Static method example 3.py. Save this. Run this. See this. Okay. Line number 7. Line number 7 is this. Okay. Run this code. Enter. Beginning is empty. 10 and then 2. I want to do slash. See that? A value, B value and operation also coming. And I need to do what? A by B, I will do it. If I say next to 3 and 4, I will do star. What is this now? A value, B value, operation also I am passing. Are you following? Now go back. Based on my operation, I want to do the operation of arithmetic. So how do you do that? I will pass this A values to which function? Cal function. It's like a calculator. I am preparing like a calculator. So how do you do that? Cal is called which type of method? Static methods will be called by using either class name or object name so far. Now I am calling operations dot what? Cal of what? A. What is this now? Calling static method. Calling Static method by using what name? Class name. By using class name. Well, so what are you passing here? Object you are passing. Which object? Same class object? No, different object I am passing. What I will do there? I will take some type of obj. Any name you take it, students. Any name you take it. Tell me what is there in obj. Just to print it once again. Content of what? Obj is equal to print what? Obj dot underscore dict. Execute it. Say 10 and then 3 and then say plus. What is happening? Content of obj is nothing but this one is coming or not? Come on. What is this? A, B, OP. These are called what? Instance data members. Present in where? OBJ. Now, come on. Now I need to print the content. If my operator is what? Plus, do which operation? Addition. If my operation is minus, do which operation? Minus. If my operation is star, do that. If my operation is other than arithmetic, do that. It is invalid arithmetic operator. Tell me, how do you do it? Match case correct. Coding all ఇప్పుడు ప్రాబ్లం ఉందండి. గో టు డాక్టర్ అన్నట్లుంది మీరు చెప్పేది ఇప్పుడు. ఐ వాంట్ కోడింగ్. వాట్ దట్? మ్యాచ్ ఆఫ్ సిహెచ్ఆర్. ఏం స్టూడెంట్స్ అబ్బా. ఓబీజే డాట్ ఓపీ. ఓబీజే డాట్ ఓపీ. వాట్ ఈజ్ ఓబీజే? In that, what is there? A is there, B is there, OP is there. How do you print A? OBJ dot A. How do you print B? OBJ dot B. How do you print OP? OBJ dot OP. First, అది చూపిద్దాం మనకంతా చాలా డేంజర్. OBJ dot A మళ్ళీ ప్రింట్ చేసిన సపరేట్. OBJ dot B. OBJ dot OP. విను. ఓబీజే డాట్ ఓపీ. నేను చెప్తాను, విను జాగ్రత్తగా. నువ్వు చెప్పేది తప్పు అది. నేను చెప్పేది ఏంటి నీకు అర్థమవుతుంది. నువ్వు మధ్యలో నీ డౌట్ ఆలోచించుకున్నావు అనుకో, నీకు అర్థమే కదా అసలు. అర్థమైందా? ప్లీజ్ నేను చెప్పినట్టు ఫాలో అవ్వు, లేకపోతే నీకు అర్థం కాదు అసలు. ప్లీజ్ ఫాలో. రైట్. నేను ఎందుకు టైం ఇవ్వట్లేదు నువ్వు అడగడానికి? ఇప్పుడు వింటే నీకు అది వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. అది విను జాగ్రత్తగా. 3 plus minus operator. What is printed? 10, 3 minus printed or not? Next, you say 6 and then 4. You say star. Is it printed all those things or not? So, coming to the point. Now I am going to say, start. Now you say match. OBJ dot what? OP. Keep in mind that this is an object-oriented programming, calling with respect to object always. Come on. Case what plus colon. Do what? Print of. What is this? Sum of comma is equal to comma dot format of obj dot A comma obj dot B. obj dot A plus obj dot B. obj dot A comma obj dot B. obj dot A plus obj dot B. Understand? Execute చేద్దాం. I will execute. Run this. 2, 3. What operator? Plus. obj dot OP is what? Plus. Is it matching with the first case? Yes. Printing this data. You see this. Result is coming. Sum of 2, 3 is equal to 5.0. Easy. Next. 2 and then 4. Star. What is the obj dot OP? Double star. Is it matching with this? No. So it is not going to give you any result because you did not write match case now. So shall I start writing match cases quickly? Tell me. Did you follow? Online students. So coming to this point, say, what should I write it? Case, what should I write it? Minus, I will write what? Sub of what I will write it? Minus. Minus. First of all, this thoughts has to come automatically. Thoughts has to come automatically. So next is what? Multiplication. MUL. MUL. I am writing here what? Star. Next I am writing. Next I am writing. What is this? Single slash. Can I write in single quotes? Yes, you can write it. What is this now? DIV. Single slash. I am writing. Next I am writing one more. Here I am writing. What is that? Double slashes. Can I write triple quotes here like that? Can I write like this? No, no. No means go to home now. So it is going to be known as what? Floor DIV. Floor DIV of what? Like this. You can write it. Next I am writing one more. What is that? Say percent operator. Almost forget, all operators forget, forget kada? Seniors becoming senior should become senior citizen in the subject. Star star. What is this now? POW of. I will write what here? Star star. Star star. Line number 21. Line number 21 ma, what is that? Okay. This one I will remove. Okay, students. Execute it. One more I will write it. What is it? I forget. Case. What is it is known as? Default case block. Default kaadu. Default case block. Default except block. Chala unnai default. Default ante ఏంది అది? By default that is the wrong answer. Default case block. Spell out. కొద్దిగా improve అవ్వండి. So your selection of I will say is not an which operator? Arithmetic operator. Is not an arithmetic operator. Dot format of what? OBJ dot OP. Okay. So come out of that. You say now. See students. So 3 and 5. What is an operator? Slash. Getting or not? Answer 0.0. Correct or wrong? Teledu. Correct? Right. Indugule. Meetu malla. 3 double slash. Answer is what? 3.0. Next. I'll say some 4 and then some 3. Star. 4 to the power of 3. Getting. Next is called 9. Next is called 3. I'll say single star. Multiplication. I'll say something like 4 and then 5. I will write something like a greater than symbol. Greater than symbol. Is it greater than symbol matching our cases? So you will get it. Greater than is not an arithmetic operator. Right? I will say some 6 and 7. Hyderabad. Hyderabad is not an arithmetic operator. So 5 and 6. Then I am saying here. Plus I am writing. Plus I am writing. Plus is not an arithmetic operator. Understand? So like this you can enter. This is called with respect to what name? What name? Class name. Same thing. Object name also you have seen it already in the beginning. Now see students, copy this. Now I am going to write it. Take care. Now I am going to say how simple it is. I am going to say this type of logic is there na. Main program you don't worry. Now I am going to say I don't write separate class students. I don't write separate class. In the same class only I am carrying. Which class? Under AOP class only I am taking. Which method it is? What operation it is? Come on. Instance method. What method it is? Static method. Having matches or not? Come on. Now you call it. Which method I am calling? Come on, students. A is equal to what? AOP. AOP. A dot what values? Read values. Read values. What is happening? When you say read values, where it is going? To this place or not? From there, what I want to call it? Cal method. Cal method is what type? Pass what here? How do you call it? Self dot. Self dot. Come on. Self dot cal. Self dot what? Cal. Self dot cal. Take care. Take care. And what should I write it here? Any parameter is there? No. No. What can I write it here now? What can I write it here now? Seriously think about it. Seriously think about it. Come on. Class name. Here shall I write class name? In the match case, what should I write it? In this class name, OP is coming, B is coming, OP is coming. Huh? What is that? Come on. A. AOP. Okay, who said that AOP? Who said AOP? You said, right imposition. Because AOP is what? Class name. Class name dot A. Class name dot data member is called which type of data member? Class name dot data member is called which data member? But what is this self dot A? Instance. It is a method in where? Same class. But self is there or not? There? Just check them. Read values. Just think about it. 1 minute, 1 minute. Why you are hurrying? Why you are hurry about it? So, because of that hurry only nothing is coming out. So, enter that 3 and 4 and then say plus operator. What is an answer? Self is not defined. మనం చదువుకున్న దాన్ని మనం యూటిలైజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. As body is using our energy, when food is taken, immediately energy is producing. When you read our notes, what is coming? Energy should come out. And what is this self? I told you already in our class. Self is a formal parameter to be used only inside of corresponding method definition only, but not in other part of the program. Tell me what you will do. Huh? What is that? Object name. What is that object name? Come on. A. A dot. Is it? Is it? Okay. A dot. 1 minute. Let us test it. 4 and 5. And what is this now? Plus. What is this? OBJ. So what I will write it here? What I will write it here? A dot. A. A dot B. A dot B. Next is called what? A dot A. A dot B. Just for a minute. So I will say 3 and then 4. What is that operator? Plus. What is the operator is coming? 7. 7 came. Right. Don't think that the answer is coming. Okay, correct. Then mala చూపిస్తాను దానికి ఒకటి. Wait. So I'll copy this. I'll copy this. So I will write what here? Minus. Minus. I will write what here? What is this now? Oh, come on. Star. I will write it. Just I will go on changing it. Going on changing it. This is called what? MUL. MUL. This is called division. Division. Only this part I will carry. Only this part I will carry. Okay. So this statement I will write it. So girls are thinking unnecessarily we came to the class. Is it? Girls? Thinking like that? I hope you will not think like that. So slash, and this is called a slash. See, if I don't teach this type of coding, how can you become perfection students? So I will write what here? Percent. Next I will do here What is this now? What? What operation? Star star. What is this now? A you are writing. You are writing what here? A. You are writing A. Okay. Take care. Run this. Okay. Run this. Source 4 and 6 and a star operator. Got an answer. Now 8 and 4 and a star star operator. Got an answer. Nice answer. Because you are taking A, it is a global variable, can be accessing in the entire program. Understand? Well, now let me, how I am calling the static method? How I am calling the static method, students? With respect to self, calling what method? Static method by using self. Okay, very nice, students. Now I am going to take up, see, first time you are using this logic. This is called what? This is called what? Static method example for static method. I will write it. One special name I will give you. What is that name? Something like AOP dot py. What is this now? File name and then what? Module name. AOP OP antane ikkada. AOP OP is my module name. Okay. I designed for many people to do the arithmetic operation. Okay. This I did not write many program. Main program I did not write. So only this one. I am writing this code in new place. What is that? I am writing AOP OP demo. AOP OP demo dot py. Create an object of each class. AOP. Create AOP. Save this. Error or not? Error. Error. Py. Error. What is that error? Module not found error. Who is that? Name error. ఏది వస్తుంది చెప్పడమే. ఏది దోసేది చెప్పడమే. So name error, module not found error. Name error. AOP is not defined. Right. So what I will do now? AOP the class name or not? Present in which module? AOP OP. AOP the class name. Present in where? File name and. So a module is a collection of classes also now. So I will import. Come on, import. From AOP OP, import what? Beautiful. Okay, capital A, okay, capital A, perfect. Import AOP OP, import AOP. Okay, A dot AOP. A dot what values? Read values. Read values. What is happening? Read values method called with respect to A. A is an object of AOP. AOP is a class of AOP OP. It goes to where? AOP OP class. Looking for what? Read values and calling. Self dot cal. Okay. Coming to cal. A dot OP. What is A? In this program, do you have A? No. It is called error. Do you understand? See, such a keen of observation code no book is containing. Balaguru Swami also not there. So keep in the mind, not only Balaguru Swami, any internet you see, nothing is there. 5 and 6 plus operator, error. A is not defined. A is there in where? A is there in where? In one main program. I am using that variable of another program into this place. There are not there. There are not there. So it is an error or not? What you will do? What you will do? What you will do? Amma? Amma? What is that? తీసుకోవాలి అనుకుంటా కదా, నువ్వేం అనుకుంటావు చెప్పు నాకు. ఎక్కడ తీసుకుంటావు? So you will call this. Already that is over now. You will call. How you can call? Tell me. You will call. My intention is to call here. ఇక్కడ నుంచి కాల్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నా నేను. From here you can call easily. How you can call? AOP dot cal of A. That is very simple. This is very simple. Easy. How? It is calling. Here I will go to this place. What I will write it here? A I will write it. A, object name A dot OP, and I will do. Left and left finger. So, execute 4 and 5 and star operator. Missing one parameter. What is this? Is nothing but A. What is missing? Missing cal, missing one required positional argument A. So here, static method, 1 minute more. Class name A dot AOP dot cal of A. 1 minute student. This you keep a comment. Adi comment pettal. Why? Because I am calling from where? Main program now. Here I am calling. Actually, I did not see the statement. I did not see. I kept a comment. Now it will work out. Actually, my intention is not to call from main program. 4 and 5 and say star. Answer is coming around. The subject undal denikayina. Subject is there, you can do everything. If no subject is there, even if you jump here and there, nothing will come. So my intention is not to call like this. My intention is not to call from here. I want to call from where? Read values. Then tell me. So tell me this is like this. Now, any chance of saying here? Anybody else? Here I need to pass what? Self dot. What is that variable name? What should I write it? Come on. Come on. Good. So here I wrote self. Is it okay? Others. So they did not understand. What is self? What it is supposed to pass? Object, na? What is an object of that class in the same class? Self. Self. What is self? Self is my current object. That self I am going to hold it in where? In this place. I will write what? A. Now I can call it. Execute. Say 5 and then 2 and then star operator. Answer is like this. I need to pass what here? Object. What is an object of that in this class? In this method? Self. I wrote it. Got the answer. This is one way. Self dot call of self. Ekkada untada idi? Enta beautiful coding idi. Beautiful coding. Self dot call of self. People lost the self already. And we are getting double self here. One more way. One more way. What is another way? AOP dot cal of what? Self. AOP dot call of self. Beautiful. Execute. 5 and 6 star operator. 30. Once head we have good hair, you can comb anytime. If no hair on the head, bypass road only. So see, this is called what? R. This is called R. So students in online, calling which method? Static method. By using what name? Class name. Here calling with respect to what? Self. Self calling, self as a parameter. Which one is instance method, my dear student? Self dot? My dear student, I told that you forget original thing. Static method can be called in how many ways? Class name, object name, CLS dot static method name, and you can call with respect to what? You can call that also. CLS also you can call. Provided you need to write what method again? Class method. Class method also you can define it. Static method also you can define it. So from there you can call this method. Are you following this? So like that, there are many ways are there to call these things. Understand? Huh? So static method, self dot cal dot self. Sometimes I feel if I say this much of deep, student will not understand. They feel that subject is not understanding. If I say only instance method, they will understand. They will feel I'm understanding everything. But when I go to this much of deep, you have to understand this. If you don't understand, don't think that class is not understanding. Our brain is not supporting that higher compatibility. Okay, now. So how you can understand everything? By reading, practicing, you will get it. Understand? So if you want to call any class level method, let us go to one small thing. Class level method you want to take it. Same thing I will take it. Here I will take it. One more thing I will write it. Look at that. Here I am writing one small thing. Here I am writing. This is called which method? Which method I am going to call it? Static method. Here I am writing what you know. One class method I am writing. One class method I am writing. DEF. Get result. Get result I am going to say. What I am going to call it? CLS, comma, OBJ I am passing. OBJ I am passing. What I am writing there? CLS dot cal of what? OBJ I am passing. What is this is now? AOP dot. What is this now? Get. What I am saying? Get. What is the function name? Get result of what I am passing? Self. What is self? It is an instance method. Getting, calling. Which method I am calling? Remove this. Remove this. So next level. AOP dot class method I am calling by passing what? Self. Self is nothing but a current object with this data. Class level method is calling. And then this is going to come to where? AOP. That class name is stored in where? And the self is storing in where? OBJ. From there, I will call which method? How I am calling? CLS dot cal of OBJ. What is OBJ contains? My A data, B data, and then what? OP data. Now I'm going to put it. I'm going to call it. This is called what? AOP1.py. File name dot module name. So I don't know how online students understand or not. I don't know. But there is a more beauty is there in this logic. I like this type of logics. Do you like it? No, sir, we don't like this logics. 1 minute, ma. 1 minute, ma. I will come to you. Separately, I will come to you. After the program is over, I will come to you. So coming to this place, now say, what is this? AOP demo I need to call. Okay, not this part. Not this part. AOP demo. So 1 minute. I'll bring this result. So coming to this place. So tell me AOP demo 1. Which class? AOP OP1, correct or not? AOP OP1. And call which method? Which method? Read values. Okay. AOP only. A dot read values. Okay. So coming to this place. Execute. PY. So 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Something like minus operator. So 10 and minus 2. Star operator. Answer ఏమో వచ్చింది కానీ ఏమో అర్థం కాలేదు. So easy. What I am calling? Instance method. Going to instance method. Keeping the data in the object. Calling AOP dot what? Which one is this? Class name. Class level method must be called with respect to what? Class name. You can call with respect to self also. Yes, it is coming. Self is a parameter I am passing here. That OBJ contains A, B and OP. That A, B, OP I am passing over there. You cannot write self here because self is not a formal parameter here now. That's why. And this is called what? Calling. What method? Static method. With respect to CLS. That's all. So, see types of methods. Class name I shown you. Object name I shown you. CLS I shown you. Self I shown you. Your doubt. Now, say I shown my result. Now you tell me your doubt. Stand up. 100%. Hmm. 100% the data is specific. Operations can be any arithmetic operator. Any arithmetic operator. If I am doing always plus, it is called what? Specific. Any arithmetic operator. That's what I am giving. Na? Any operator is giving, that is nothing but universal. Suppose you want to go for greater, 1 minute, greater than, less than also you want to carry. What I will do? Match case you come. How many operators I need to do? Again I will continue. Class greater than, class less than, case equal to, case less than or equal to, case greater than or equal to. All the operators I can go for it. It is nothing but something like a calculator or not. Class level. You are asking about utility operation. Now you are going for a class method again. No. You are mistaking. You are mistaking. For all the objects of the same class. For all the objects of the same class. Static method is going to be common for all the objects of different classes. That is universal operation. Your first example. Different class objects. If we come to deep of it, this is any symbolic notation is given, that operator I can write it. Not only arithmetic operator, you can take any operator. You can go on writing match cases. So many cases you write. Bitwise operators also you can continue. Greater than, less than or equal to also you continue. Membership operators also you can continue. Identity operators also you can continue. You do it. Bring it tomorrow by doing in 6 lines. Do it. Bring it tomorrow. Tomorrow I will ask you once again. Bring it tomorrow. We'll see. Okay now. So with this, okay. Now with this, what we understand? Types of methods. Now I will go for these methods. If we go to PyCharm once, I'll show you internally how Python uses Oops in the research and development. In product level also Oops are using. Let us close this part. Take one small example. See once how this internally Oops are using here. Some example, list ex. Say this one, dot what? Py. So slow this one. So list example, coming to this place students, list example, nothing I am doing here, dot py. L is equal to what I am doing? List of. L dot append of. See that, what is that? Immediately you see the help there. Observe it. Come on, below one you read. L dot append of. What is the first one? What is that self contains? Address of L. అక్కడ చూడాలి, ఇక్కడ చూసి చెప్పకూడదు. అది బట్టిఫైడ్ ఆన్సర్. L address is there in where? Comma. What is this? Object means what I am writing? Append of 10. Tell me what is L? Whose reference is there in self? What is 10? One parameter. Everything internally treated as what? Object. Next, L dot up and off. L dot up and off. I am writing. L dot up and off. Once again, I am showing self comma. Did you understand first parameter self? What is that self contains? Address of L. I will write it up and off. Something like what? Raj. I just wrote like this. Are you following me? L dot remove off. See, what is there? Self. What is the self contains? L. L. Are you following? So I am writing what there? Remove off. Remove off what? 10. L dot. L dot copy off. What is there? Self. What is that self contains? Yes. In general, you see all the methods you see, which I said to you earlier. Self, self, self. Self, self, self. Start, sort, copy, count, clear, extend, index, insert, remove, reverse, sort, all those things. Underscore, underscore methods you will come across very shortly in the encapsulation part. Right? So you see this kind of things. Are you following me? All of them are, that's what I'm saying. You see, observe it. Self, self, self. 99% of the time you will have instance methods. Static methods and class level methods, some advanced concepts which we come across in interview point of view, that is useful. Understand? Now, you take it. D is equal to what? Dict off, you say. D dot, you see. All of them are what? Self, 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 you see. So the Oops itself is the Python itself is designed with what? Self. Dict is a class. Class dict. They written lot of instance methods. Did you understand? So how that is coming? Automatically methods are coming or not? Similarly, you take it. Your own class once a student. You go for once. Go to your place once ma. You take it. This example you see. Beginning one. Where is it? One method I told you. AOP example beginning. Some example I told you. Some example. Some instance method example. This example you open it. This example I will carry. In where I am carrying? PyCharm. Just to save it. This is my thing. Coming to main program once. Or you keep it. This is called what? Okay, let it be. List example.py. What is this now? File name and what name? Module name. Okay. Now go to this place. Save it. Go to another place. New. And say Python file. Some demo you say. Now coming to this place. Some demo I am writing. .py. Say what now? S is equal to what I am saying? Sum of. From where I need to write? From what is my file name? List.ex. Import what? Come on. Sum. Correct or not? So now red underline gone. How many methods are there in this place? Read values, addop, display. You see how easy it is? Yes, dot. You see automatically what is coming? Display, addop, read values. These are my methods now. Rest of the methods who is providing? Python environment is providing. What are ABC? Data members present inside of where? Some class. Under display, addop, self is there or not? That are called what? My methods. Other things are underscore is coming. That are called what? What they are called? Implicitly provided services. Where I taught that? Globals function I said. Implicit variables plus Python provided variables also will come. It is coming for every class, not only for your class. Are you understanding now? See that self. Yes, dot. Like a list you take, L dot methods are coming or not? My class also coming. What is the function name? Now what is the function name? Yes, dot. What is the function name? Read vals. Next, yes dot what? addop. I can take addop. Next I will do what? S dot what? Display. S dot display. See that how beautiful it is. Run this code. Run this code. Enter the value, some 5 and then 7. Answer is coming like this. That means internally, what do you understand? Our list class, our dict class, everything is defined with what? Oops. Getting or not? So any methods you see, internally what is there? Self is there. All the methods of Python are called instance methods. 99% of the time will come. If you come across in interview point of view, class method and then static method, follow our notes. Okay. So this is about what? Methods. Go to the syntax of a class once. Online students, are you okay or confused? Are you okay or confused? So go to the point of it. Srinivas Reddy, dead easy, very good. So offline students are feeling so much of difficulty. Correct, students? Right. Under that. Amma? Anonymous functions are? Do you have self there? Wrong. Anonymous functions